Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Habbieb Abdullah. In this video, I will explain the threat of marine debris in general and plastic waste in particular to the sea based on the article I have encountered.
But before starting to discuss this topic, what do you think about the following picture? It is truly tragic when marine animals eat marine debris, especially plastic waste, because they think it is their food. Talking about marine debris, the fact is that Indonesia is an archipelago country where 70% of its territory is ocean, but Indonesia is also the second largest contributor of plastic waste in the ocean after China. The current crisis of the marine ecosystem is indeed very crucial and is being discussed heavily. Researchers say that by 2050, the amount of plastic waste in the ocean will be more than the number of fish in the ocean. So, what is marine pollution? Marine pollution is the occurrence of particle or chemical substance, industrial waste, agricultural waste, and residential waste, noise or the spread of foreign organisms into the marine ecosystem, which may give a dangerous or possibly hazardous effect. Most sources of marine pollution are based on by mainland. And what is marine debris? Marine debris is a persistent solid object produced or processed by humans, directly or indirectly, intentionally or unintentionally, is dumped or left in the marine environment. Types of marine debris include plastic, fabric, foam, styrofoam, glass, ceramic, metals, paper, rubber, and wood. The marine debris size is classified into four parts. Number 1, mega debris, which is the size of waste more than 1 meter in length, which is generally found in open water. Number 2, macro debris. This waste is a type of waste with a size that can still be seen visually because it is still around 1 meter. Types of waste that are usually found at the size include plastic waste, like plastic bags, plastic cup, plastic glove, and others. Number 3, meso debris. The size of this waste is a size that can be seen with the help of a magnifying tool because the length of this type is only around 5 mm. Types of waste classified in this size are pieces of plastic waste, glass debris, and rubber. Number 4, micro debris is a type of waste whose size is very small, ranging from 0.33 mm to 5 mm. This garbage is found on the surface, column, or the bottom of the water. It is very small shape, so it is allowed this waste to be easily carried away by the water current. In addition, this type is a dangerous type because it can easily enter the organism, such as fish and turtle. Next, I will discuss the study of plastic waste that pollute the ocean based on the chemical concept. Most plastics are made from petroleum, that same material used to make gasoline and diesel. Plastics are organic compounds consisting of long repeated chains of carbon atoms. This long chain is called a polymer, and the smallest unit of the polymer is called a monomer. An example of a monomer in plastic is propylene. Propylene bond with each other to form long chains called polypropylene. Plastics are organic compounds made of long carbon atoms arranged in chains. These long chains are called polymers. These long carbon chains make it difficult for microorganisms to break down plastic waste. Usually by utilizing enzyme, bacteria can use it as a cutting and decomposing tool. But the case is different when this bacteria made plastic. The reason is no bacteria have a cutting enzyme capable of cutting the polymer. Because of this, plastic waste take a long time to break down. Meanwhile, in biology concept, everything that is not used again will decompose. The decomposition is divided into two, namely, number one, abiotic decomposition. Abiotic decomposition is when a substance breaks down due to a chemical or physical process, for example by wind or water. Number two, biotic composition. Biotic composition is when a material breaks down by living organisms, such as microorganisms. Most plastic can be broken down by microorganisms, so they only change the size of the plastic from large to smaller. Degraded plastic fragments are often referred to as microplastic, which have a particle size of less than 5 mm. Microplastic can accumulate in large quantities in seawater and sediment. The very small size of microplastic and their abundance in the ocean make them dangerous for aquatic organisms. As a result, microplastic can be eaten by marine life. With this of concern is that because of its very small size, microplastic allow it to enter the body of marine life, such as fish. As a result, this pollutant can enter the aquatic food chain system. Thus, the presence of plastic pollutant in seafood consumed by humans can pose a food safety risk. Researchers estimate the human ingests 5 grams of microplastic per week. This amount is the same as a credit card. Microplastic can affect health when ingested by humans because they can coat the surface of the digestive tract, enter the blood, and spread to various organs of the body. Various studies have explained the negative effect of microplastic on human health, starting from disrupting the nervous, hormonal, and immune system to increase the risk of cancer. Meanwhile, the impact of plastic on marine ecosystem is that plastic will kill them slowly. A study in the physical concept that currents are one of the factors that support the movement of marine debris in the waters, which a considerable distance. The movement of a seawater masses is caused by the presence of wind or gusts of wind on the surface or gusts of wind on the surface of the water are also caused by long wave movement caused by the tides that occur. The movement of water mass can carry garbage along the coast and enter the sea. Current is a event of movement of water mass. It is influenced by surface tension, wind, and several other factors, or the movement water mass horizontally or vertically. Solutions that can be done to reduce marine pollution by plastic waste at this time are: number one, increase the public awareness in maintaining cleanliness and the impact of using plastic. Number two, replace the using of plastic with materials that are more environmentally friendly. Number three, management of recycle improve the management of recycled plastic. Okay, thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.